Warning, warp core collapse in 10 seconds.
How's it going, everybody? It is your favorite underrated YouTuber, Big Dog, here. Just wanted to give you a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. Also, if you could do me a solid, check out my other links in the description box below. That would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, let's get on with the show. What's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog, here. Welcome to episode 266 of the Dog House, the most underrated web series on YouTube right now, bar none. Tell your friends about me. Let's get into the news, because we have a lot to talk about today. And the first thing we got to talk about are two things, actually, and they are two things that have unfortunately ended. Give me one sec. Okay. Alrighty. So basically, two big things have ended this year, or either this week or sometime last week. So the first thing we got to talk about is Ask Jeeves. Now, I know some of you older millennials will probably know what Ask Jeeves is. It was basically somewhat of a search engine, if I remember correctly. And unfortunately, after 25 years, it is shutting down. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ask Jeeves, or Axe.com, has officially shut down. But they are not the only ones, unfortunately, that have shut down. Give me one second. Let me pull this up real quick. We also have Spirit Airlines has also shut down. That was the wrong button.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's also the wrong button. There we go. I might as well press that for myself again. But anyway, this is the official statement by Spirit Airlines. It is with great disappointment that on May 22nd, 2026, which I believe was last Friday? Give me one sec, I want to see. It was last Saturday. Sheesh. It is with great disappointment that on May 2nd, 2026, Spirit Airlines started an orderly wind down of our operations, effective immediately. To our guests, all flights have been canceled and customer service is no longer available. We are proud of the impact of our ultra low cost model on the industry over the last 34 years and had hoped to serve our guests for many years to come. And there's this. I'm not sure what this means, but whatever. But anyway, that's it. Spirit Airlines is officially done. And so is Ask Jeeves. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Does this bother you? Does this not bother you? Do you not care? Let me know. But anyway, let's move on to this Game Rant article that was published last week about Until Dawn 2 apparently leaking.
Nice.
And this article is by Mark Deschamps. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If not, I apologize. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the article. And here we go. A new leak claims that a sequel to Until Dawn has been in development since 2021 and will be released exclusively on PlayStation. That's not a surprise. The original Until Dawn came out in 2015 and proved to be a surprise success story on PS4. It's also on PC now, but they're not going to talk about that, I guess. The horror game featured a narrative that changed based on the player's decisions, offering replay value for anyone who wanted to make sure that all the main characters survived to see the best ending. Nice. A remake of Until Dawn was released on PS5 in 2024 with developer Ballistic Moon taking over for the original team at Supermassive Games. The remake kept most of the original story and characters intact, but added some new sequences to flesh out the narrative. This led to speculation that a sequel was in development, but Ballistic Moon was closed by PlayStation in March of 2026.
Bruh.
You gotta be kidding. What is going on with all these fucking, with all these studios just being shut down? Like, are companies that hell-bent on cutting costs that they... Jesus Christ. Let me not get into it. This is a Reddit post I see. New rumors about Until Dawn 2. In the deleted thread on Reddit, a poster shared information about an apparent sequel to Until Dawn. The post claimed that the game will be exclusive to Sony's console, following reports that PlayStation is moving away from PC games. I don't know if Sony themselves has come out and confirmed this. If they have, please let me know in the comments. The developer was not revealed, but the team allegedly includes multiple former staffers from Supermassive Games. The rumor claims that Until Dawn 2 will also take advantage of the DualSense's various features, including blowing into the microphone to remove dust off an artifact. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what the hell this is. While that post was deleted, it was saved by Reddit user Lululemon Fan 091. What in the world? Anyway. Who did a little investigation into the claims and may have deduced the development team. PlayStation purposed Fire Sprite in 2021, which is when the Until Dawn sequel apparently began development. The studio employs multiple former staffers from Supermassive Games and is currently working on a game that has the codename Heartbreak. Okay. Previous rumors have suggested that Heartbreak is a horror game from an established PlayStation property, which would fit with Until Dawn. Nice. Until Dawn fans should keep in mind that a lot of this is educated speculation and nothing is assured until PlayStation makes some kind of announcement. However, there's plenty of reason to believe that the publisher really is working on a new game in the series. PlayStation is clearly invested in the property based on the fact that it released a remake in 2024 as well as a loose film adaptation in 2025. I heard this was actually surprisingly pretty good. I might watch it, even though I'm not a horror movie guy. At a time when horror games like Resident Evil Requiem are seeing huge success, it makes sense for Sony to invest more in a series it wholly owns. And even if the Until Dawn rumors don't pan out, fans can still find similar experiences from Supermassive Games. The studio is no longer involved with the PlayStation-owned property, but it continues to release interactive horror games that feature a similar framework. The Quarry was meant to be a spiritual successor to it, Until Dawn, and largely received positive reviews upon its release. The studio's next game is Directive 8020, set to be released on May 12th. While Until Dawn and The Quarry both pay tribute to slasher films, Directive 8020 seems to be inspired by horror films with science fiction elements such as Alien and Event Horizon. And that's about it. All right, so what do I think of this? Honestly, like I said, I'm not much of a horror movie or horror game fan guy, so I try not to play these games because I don't like to raise my blood pressure like that personally, but I will say I do recognize that there is a fan base for this game, and if it is rumored and it does turn out to be true, I hope this game gets the love it deserves. I hope the game is as good as the first game, because I did watch some gameplay of it and I thought it was pretty decent. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Would you want to see a sequel to Until Dawn? Does it matter to you? Does it not matter to you? I really want to hear your opinions in the comments. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic, which is Michael Knowles. Now, normally I try to steer clear of covering political people unless it has something to do with like gaming or if it's something funny that I feel is worth covering, but I had to make an exception for good old Michael Knowles because he recently talked about the show Invincible. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do like the Invincible show. I've watched it a few times. Actually, I just recently finished season 4 and I absolutely loved it. But that's not why I want to talk about it. Apparently, according to Michael Knowles, Invincible is promoting abortion. Now, before I get into this, I want to say spoiler alert for Invincible season 4 and quite possibly the previous seasons before it. But in season 4, it is revealed that the character Adam Eve had an abortion, and apparently Michael Knowles is not too happy about it. So let's hear what he has to say.
Do you know the show Invincible? I guess Invincible is on Amazon. I don't know. I didn't know what this show was. It's a cartoon that adults watch. Kids watch it too. It's based on a comic book.
And here we go.
There are no kids watching Invincible. For those of you who watch the show, you know, it is not a kid's show. It is an adult cartoon. Or it is an animated adult film. Not film, show. But that's neither here nor there. This is already making me upset because to me, it sounds like he doesn't watch the show. So the fact that he's covering this doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, let's move on.
Look, Mr. Davies texted me about this last night. He said, you got to cover the Invincible story. I said, what's that? He said, well, it's this comic book that became a TV show, and it's this cartoon that you guys watch. I said, hey, Ben, explain this to me like I'm a grown man.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Oh, here we fucking go.
Bruh.
Fuck you. Oh, explain it to me like I'm a grown man. Bro, I hate when... This is my problem with certain conservatives. And it's not all conservatives, but these type of conservatives that always love to bash grown men for playing video games, watching animated shows, watching anime. Like, fucking hell, man. Leave these people alone. Like, if their lives are okay, if they're getting to work, if they're paying their bills, if they have a place to live, what's the fucking problem? Is it because it doesn't fit your standard of manhood? Man,
Bruh.
go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. We're not even a minute in and I'm already upset.
Can you explain this story to me like listen, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. A lot of
You already did, dickhead.
subcultures out there, but I hadn't heard of this show. And apparently it's
So why the fuck are you covering it?
very, very popular. It's been on for about 5 years. And in the most recent episode, the guy, the protagonist, has gone off to save the universe. He had to go, leave his girlfriend to go save the universe, but he was going to come back. In the meantime, the girlfriend decided to kill his child.
Oh my...
And then this is how the revelation of this crime plays out.
It's not a crime, you fucking child. Okay? You want to say it's immoral? Fine. But by law, in certain states, it's not a crime. It is in others, but it's not in some states. Can we... let's hear what he has to say. Okay, I'm gonna have to alter this. But... anyway.
I had an abortion. I was pregnant, Mark. And I found out just before you left.
I don't...
Please, let me. I need to say it all first, okay? I didn't tell you because I wanted you thinking about coming home alive, not this. And when you were gone, I was so alone. And the thought of going through everything by myself, I made a decision. But I should have... I don't know. Oh my God.
Eve.
sorry I did this to you. I should have been here.
Oh my. Oh my.
No.
Nope.
Don't you fucking start. Oh. Now I'm pissed
This
off.
superhero goes away to save the universe.
Except he didn't fucking save the universe, you prick.
Bruh.
I'm sorry. This is really pissing me off. First of all, he's missing a lot of context here, obviously, because he's being disingenuous. I can't believe I have to fucking explain this, but okay. Let me give you guys some context. So, the character, Adam Eve, she doesn't have the best home life. And I think they do allude to this in the series, but you can tell, like, one, her dad doesn't like her and he's kind of an asshole. Her mom kind of enables her father. She barely has any friends. And she really only hangs around people like Mark and Rex Robot and Monster Girl. And yeah, so her reaction is kind of understandable. And the fact that he's using this to push his narrative is fucking stupid. Okay? Also, he's gonna make this point as, oh, she thanks him by killing his child. First of all, were we watching the same scene here? Because it doesn't seem like she was happy to do that. She seemed, in my opinion, very upset that she had to do it. So, I don't know what the fuck this dude is talking about.
And when he comes back to thank him, his girlfriend gets a little chubby and kills his child.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Michael Knowles, you are a fucking slime ball. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. And again, her gaining weight is also explained in the same episode. Maybe if you watched the full episode, Michael, you know the context behind everything, but you didn't. Because you don't, like you said, you don't watch this stuff, which is fine, but then don't talk about it. Ugh.
And then, as if that weren't bad enough,
It's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
response is, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, God forbid Mark be a decent boyfriend and feel sorry for his girl. Because she was alone dealing with an abortion. Oh my God. Oh.
That I did this to you. I'm sorry that I went off to save the universe and that you were a little
It was a fucking war, you dickhead.
lonely. I mean, you still have like friends and family, but you were
No, she doesn't. That I just explained. Oh my God. I just explained it. Her family sucks, dude. And she barely has friends. So no, she was lonely. Stupid fuck.
were a little lone. You were a little upset that your husband was saving the universe.
Jesus Christ. This is, you know, this is just as bad, if not worse, than Matt Walsh's Sonic 3 review. And that was awful.
So you murdered my child.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry. That's on me. My bad.
Oh my Lord.
Freeborn.com/Knowles.
Fuck your ad and fuck you. I'm skipping this. There we go.
A similar scenario.
Okay.
Not perfectly. It doesn't. The details don't perfectly line up, but
No, they don't. So you're making a apples to oranges comparison.
it's similar enough
It's
to compare.
It's not similar. And I'll
how
explain why.
An abortion revelation scene played out in our popular media about 40, 50 years ago.
I know you blame me for losing the baby.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this too, because I honestly didn't know this, because hot take, I did not see The Godfather. or The Godfather Part 2. I didn't watch the movies. I heard they were really good. I just never got around to watching them. I'm sorry, okay? But how it was explained to me was the context of this scene was these two characters had been split up, had already split, and the lady revealed that she had an abortion, and she did it out of spite, which is a huge difference from Eve, who did it because she was lonely and missed her boyfriend, God forbid, and she didn't want to have a child by herself. Like, I don't know.
Yes. I know what that meant to you.
I'm gonna let this play out.
I'll make it up to you, Kay.
Oh, Michael.
Michael and Kay. This is Kay. That was Michael.
Michael, you are blind. It wasn't a miscarriage. It was an abortion. An abortion, Michael. Just like our marriage is an abortion. Something that's unholy and evil.
Again, notice the fact that she doesn't feel bad that she did it because she did it out of spite. Eve did not do it out of spite. Huge difference
your
here.
Son, Michael.
See?
I wouldn't bring another one of your sons into this world. It was an abortion, Michael. It was a son, and I had it killed because this must all end. I know now that it's over. There would be no way, Michael. No way you could ever forgive me. Not with this Sicilian thing that's been going on for 2,000 years. Oh.
So
Yeah, that was not cool, by the way.
that's how that scene played out not that long ago in one of the greatest movies ever made. Not that I'm not saying I'm defending that kind of behavior from him.
Stop the cap.
Yes, you fucking are.
Man, but
You want Mark to lose his mind because she had an abortion. You just don't. You're just too much of a coward to say it.
those were the emotional stakes in the Godfather. Okay.
Again, different context. You don't know the context from Invincible because you didn't fucking watch it.
But the woman comes out and says, "Hey, while you were away, I had an abortion." And the man doesn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry I did that to you. I'm sorry I what did I do to you? I went to work and I also gave you a child. I'm sorry."
Again, you're missing a shit ton of context here.
That I did that to you. I'm sorry that I made you kill my son. That was teary-eyed. That was not how it played out 50 years
Different context. I'm gonna keep saying this because he doesn't understand because he's a fucking moron.
ago. 50 years ago, the man was so angry at this grave injustice.
Because she did it out of spite. You could tell in the damn scene, you dunce.
That he himself did an unjust thing, which is he smacks the woman.
Which he shouldn't have fucking done.
Quite the opposite response. And
Because the context is different. I'm not playing the rest of this because I'm going to just get angrier and angrier. I'm sorry, guys. I'll link the video in the description below so you can watch it for yourselves, but I don't recommend it. But before we stop, I want to show some of the comments. But again, I do apologize for getting really angry because I do like this show, and that was... Eve now has a higher Viltrumite kill count than Oliver. Jesus. I mean, you're not wrong. Jesus. You got somebody explaining that this was in the comics, which it is true. This was in the comics, but the reveal was different. Tell me you don't watch Invincible without telling me you don't watch Invincible.
Yep.
Thank you. A show you haven't watched, a series you have no engagement with. Fascinating. Yo, they are roasting him. This show is definitely not for kids. Brother is calling an entire adaptation woke because a friend told him instead of watching seasons 1 through 4. What idiotic world we live in. Oh, he's getting He's getting annihilated in the comments. It's not a friendly it's not kid friendly at all. People do not let your kids watch it. Conservatives love to call out others crybabies and legit complain the most, Lamau. This is true. This dude went out of his way to complain about a show simply because a character had an abortion. Seriously? This guy's a total moron. This is a bad take. They were clearly regretful. Exactly! Exactly. You could see she's broken up about it. That it was a tough decision for her. And Mark feels horrible because he wasn't there. And he was trying to be supportive for his girl. Oh, boy. My man, delete this video. People like that guy are a great example for the dead of media literacy. Yeah. This has to be a joke. He didn't even watch the show, then completely misunderstands the situation, and then shames E for not wanting the possibility to raise a child alone. They weren't promoting abortions. Not everything has to be a political point scoring thing. I'm tired of this whole thing. Now, our Invincible show is also a political sensation now. So the show is about an alien civilization that... okay. He's just explaining the show. I'm a pro-lifer, but you cannot force people to agree with you even on this matter because through abortion, though abortion is still killing, it's not the same as killing a person that's no longer in the stomach. There has to be some sort of respect for the child and also for the womb holding the child. You know what? For a pro-lifer, that's a very reasonable take. I appreciate that reasonable take. But anyway, I think you guys get the point. Yeah, Michael Knowles, extremely disingenuous, horrible take. Take the video down, please. For the love of God. But anyway, what do you guys think of all that? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? That's fine. I want to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching. This has been your man, Big Dog, and I'll see you next time. Peace.